Hey, what's up guys? We're going to be doing a deck profile for a deck that I was playing a long time ago actually. This is the Watt variant that I was playing with triple magic cylinders, and you know, it's not a meta deck and it probably won't get hit, and you know, it's just something fun to mess around with, just because, you know, with the March list coming around, we got to wait and see what's actually going to be meta, and this deck probably won't get touched, and it is a pretty fun deck, and I just like the variant with triple cylinder because it's like the meanest thing you can do to someone. And then to top it off with the icing on the cake, just to troll even harder, triple star at road so they can never heavy you, because heavy storm makes magic cylinder very sad. But if you have a stardust out plus cylinder, it's just like, oh, come at me. And then you're like, if you have messenger piece plus stardust plus like a cylinder, it's just like there's just so much stuff that just becomes really annoying for your opponent, and it really makes them very sad. But that said, we'll get into the deck profile, and it is definitely a budget deck minus the Thunder Seahorses. But you know, I don't think this card's that expensive. I'm sure you can pick up a playset for relatively inexpensive, because I don't think the Hunter archetype is exactly topping at the moment, like any large scale tournaments. So Thunder Seer is probably the only expensive card in the deck. But we'll get started. First off, we gotta play Honest, because Honest lets Watt Cobra stay alive forever. And then we got Triple Shining Angel because it gets out Watt Cobra. It also gets out Honest. And this build, I'm playing double Call of the Haunted because it's really nasty to just Call of the Haunted to get back Honest. Because remember, Honest has that effect where you can bounce back to the hand. And it's pretty funny. Just get back Honest, and then you're like, it's cool, I have Honest again, and then your opponent is very sad. Because not only do they have to deal with Honest, but there's probably multiple like magic cylinders that you have and messengers of peace, so they probably can't ever attack you. So it's kind of like a troll deck, but it is, you know, it definitely can win. But yeah. Triple Shining Angel is basically to search out Honest, and also can open you up for the Watt Hopper lock, which basically is 2 Watt Hoppers on the field. So next I would play Triple Thunder Seahorse. This card is really awesome. So you can discard it to add 2 level 4 light thunder type monsters with the same name. That'd be 1600 or less attack. Pretty much everything has low attack in this deck. But basically, you want to go for Watt Cobra, and the other thunder monsters you could have, basically, I think they're all thunders actually. Even this, it's not even like a bird. And bird's not a type anyways in Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, except for this. Yeah, you cannot add Shining Angel because he's not thunder. But basically, just go for Watt Cobra. Watt Cobra is like the best card in the deck. Basically, he attacks directly, then he adds another Watt Cobra until you run out of Watt Cobras, and then you start going for, like, you just don't even care. Just like get any Watt card that attacks him directly. Then I put 1 random Watt Dragonfly just because, you know, it's there. It allows you to spam the Watt Hopper lock even more. And also it allows you to just go for more Watt Cobras, because that's kind of how the deck runs. And then I play Triple Watt Draft. I just think this card's like, it's good. They can't like drop anything, because when it inflicts battle damage, your opponent can't activate the effects of spell, trap, or effect monsters until the end phase of this turn. So I think that's pretty awesome. That your opponent can't really do much after it's already gotten its attack in. So I think that is awesome. And then I play 2 Watt Hoppers just for the Watt Hopper lock. Plus, like, Call of the Haunted allows you to do the Watt Hopper lock pretty easy as well, but majority of the time I just get back Honest. And then I play double Watt Pheasant because this card destroys XYZ cards, so it can attack directly. When this card inflicts battle damage, you can select 1 face-up monster on the field and remove it from play until the end phase of this turn. XYZ monsters will have all their material dropped if they're banished, and then they come back, so pretty awesome stuff. It basically destroys XYZs. Well, it gets rid of the material. And then I play 1 random creature swap because, you know, just after you you know, deal some damage with that Watt Cobra, it probably won't be doing much. If you have like 2 Watt Cobra on the field and they have like something strong or something good that you'd like to exchange your Watt Cobra for, you know, definitely is there as an option. Then I play Dark Hole Heavy. Reborn should be here because like these are like the best friends of there's the trio. Then I play Triple Messenger Piece so your opponent can never do anything, and then you play Triple Space Typhoon because I really don't like to get warning. Like I gotta have my Watt Cobra out, and I don't like end phase mystical Space Typhooning my Call of the Haunted because I get out Honest relatively fast in this deck because I play Triple Shining Angel. So I like to abuse Honest as much as possible, and Call of the Haunted allows me to get back Honest and abuse Honest. And Honest is a pretty good card. I'm sure we would all agree on that. And I don't like them to end phase this, so I Space Typhoon them, so then I can set it after. And I can hopefully hit their MST. Then I played just 2 Bottomless, because I think Bottomless is like the fastest. And Bottomless and Torrential, like, these are the fastest traps without, like, you know, solemn warnings. Because I wanted to kind of make it a budget deck, but, you know, with Thunder Seahorse, you could definitely play it without it. But, yeah, definitely you don't need Thunder Seahorses, but they're nice. You can, in fact, swap them out for Dragonflies. I originally had the budget deck in mind, that's why there's no Solemns, but you could definitely take out Bottomless or Torrentials and put in Solemn Warnings if you wanted to try to make it a little bit more competitive. This is just kind of more for just a fun build that abuses Honest, because Honest is a pretty good card. And then Call of Haunted, like I mentioned, it gets back Honest, gets back this, and attack directly more and more. And then Triple Cylinder just to be the most evil person in the world, because every time you lose by Magic Cylinder, you're always like, oh, I shouldn't have attacked. Because then I wouldn't have lost. But yeah, Magic Cylinder, it's a pretty nasty card. It really is. It's too mean when you get to keep on attacking them directly, and then you deny them to attack. And when they can finally attack you, they just walk into Magic Cylinder anyways. Because it's so satisfying when they if they MST your Messenger of Peace, they get excited. They're like, oh, I'm gonna attack that little Watt Cobra because it's only got 1,000 attack, and my monster's got 2,400, and then you're like, oh, it's cool, Magic Cylinder, you lose. It's just hilarious. And then I played Triple Starlight Road just because you have to protect these cards. These cards have to be protected, and also Call of Haunted needs to be protected to get back Honest, to abuse Honest as much as possible. And that's why there's Triple Starlight Road, because you tend to sat a lot in this deck, and Starlight Road allows you to do that a lot safer. And then 2 Torrentials, because most of these monsters you don't even care. If they summon Rabbit, you're probably going to Torrential Tribute, because losing a Watt Cobra, not that big of a deal, because you already attack them directly. You get to add a card, and then it's cool. You just Torrential whatever they summon, and then you summon Watt Cobra and add another Watt Cobra the next turn. So Torrential is a fantastic card. But by all means, if you want to play Warnings, definitely you can add them. And if you want to make it totally budget, you can definitely take out the Thunder Seahorses and put it in whatever Watt cards you desire. But as far as the extra deck, most of the stuff, I mean, it's pretty much unnecessary, other than you probably want Stars Dragon if you're playing this, but most of the stuff is definitely optional. But just as a side note, this card you can make it because it just requires 2 level 4 light monsters, and everything you play in the deck is light, so it's there. It's an option. And then if you get this card out and it has no material, or you just want to get a huge beater out, you got the option for that, because this is a Constellar card. And then I'll just mouse over the rest of them, because basically it's just rank 4s. And then if for whatever reason you need to make this because you have 2 Watt Hopper, hey, it's there, it's an option, might as well, right? And then there's a random 10 tempo in there, and the off chance that your opponent gives you a level 3 monster and you reborn another level 3 monster, which realistically probably is never going to happen, but it's just there because there's more room. Yeah, this is the deck profile for the Watt deck that I was playing, I don't remember how long ago, but someone wanted the deck profile, so here it is. And it's a fun deck, and it's not meta, so, but it's an annoying deck, though. People might complain a little bit, but it's okay. When you flip with the Magic Cylinder, they will cry. It's cool. I would cry too, though. The Magic Cylinder, I just hate losing this card. It's one of those cards where, when your opponent activates 1 day piece, you're like, oh, no, not this card. At least Magic Cylinder ends the game a little bit faster. With most of the 1 day piece decks, they take forever to end. But yeah, the deck profile for updated Watt deck that abuses Honest and triple Magic Cylinder, because this card is it's too good. But anyways, thanks for watching. H Nice signing out.